The No Fate channel, checking in. And today I want to talk to you about home security on this episode of Dad's Gadgets. I'm going to eventually be reviewing this Sansi LED Dusk Till Dawn high intensity light, but really the point of this video is going to be talking about home security. First and foremost, if this is your first time to the No Fate 24/7 YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. On this series, I simply review a piece of equipment or technology or gadget that comes across my desk to help you decide if it might be right for you, if it's going to improve your quality of life, and if it's worth your hard-earned money. But at a bigger scale on this channel, I am dedicated to helping dads and moms be great parents to their kids and still accomplish their own personal goals. At the time that I am shooting this video, the world is pretty messed up, okay? I don't think we have to get into too many details, but it's a crazy place out there, and I think so many of us are really concerned about our security. And there are a host of things you can do as parents, as individuals, to improve the security of your persons and your home. And I'm not going to get into all of them, but one of the ones that I think is often overlooked completely is lighting, is the exterior lighting on your home. So often we think that we got to get like a crazy security system and all this other stuff, and sometimes the simplest stuff is probably the best stuff. So let's put ourselves in the position of a criminal. They want to get in and get out quickly, whether they're going to rob something off your front porch, break into your car, or break into your home and take everything that you own, right? They want it to be easy, they want it to be poorly lit, and they want to get in and get out without being noticed. So that's why I am a huge proponent of improving your exterior lights, the front of your house, the back of your house, the sides of your house, for a few reasons. Number one, if you can see out of your home and see the surrounding front of your home and the back of your home, it's going to be a lot easier to see any type of suspects, criminals, people that are up to no good. Number two reason is that if you have security cameras like I do, you probably know that they don't work very well in the dark. Even if they do have, souped up, infrared technology to operate in the dark, it's really hard to get clear images whatsoever to then give those to the police to hopefully make a conviction down the road should something happen. And number three has to do with those nosy neighbors. If you have the front of your yard, the back of your yard, the side of your home lit up, your nosy neighbors are going to be able to see your home a lot easier. And so are any type of police or people responding to your emergency call. And that's important because if something does happen, you want your neighbors to be able to see it. They can be a second set of eyes when you're not home. And frankly, it's good to have nosy neighbors, and it's good that they can see what's going on in your yard. So if there's anyone that isn't supposed to be there, they can either call you, the police, or just take copious photos, and hopefully they can catch the perpetrator that is eventually going to be up to no good. Because keep in mind, if they're going to be up to no good in your yard, they're probably going to break into your neighbors' yards too. So let's get into this Sansi massive Dusk Till Dawn LED light, and let's talk about some of the pros and cons about this thing. First and foremost, it comes in at $64. It is Dusk Till Dawn. What's nice about that is that you set it, you turn it on, it's going to come on when it's dusk, it's going to shut off when it's dawn. You don't have to worry about it. Set it and forget it. How bright is it? It is super bright. I think it's the equivalent of 516 watts. Massive daylight. When this thing comes on, it is going to light up a 105-degree area, and it is going to project that light. It's certainly something that you're probably not going to want to put in the front of your home just for aesthetics and for the fact that it might be too bright for the road, but definitely something that is going to be ideal for those big areas along the side of your home or the rear of your home. You can also mount this up high to really project that light out. One of the things I will say about this thing is that it's got some weight to it, so that when you do connect this, although you don't need an electrical box already mounted, I would probably recommend having an electrical box there to mount it to give it a lot more stability than if you just have to screw it into some studs. In terms of installation, from a scale from 1 to 10 on how hard this thing's going to be to install, it's probably up there in the 7, and because of weight. And if you are going to be operating on a ladder, you might want a second set of hands, so to get a buddy up there to hold this up while you end up connecting the cords and connecting the light. One of the nice things about these Sansi products that I've noticed, and keep in mind if you've watched this channel, I'm a huge fan of Sansi. I've got my attic lights from Sansi. I got my garage lights, my basement lights, my home gym lights, all from Sansi because they use these LEDs. So what's good about these LEDs? First, unlike a lot of your energy efficient bulbs, when you turn the switch, this thing comes on instantaneously. There's no warm-up time. It goes from dark to instantaneously bright in the flick of a switch, which is great. And the other thing is that it doesn't draw a lot of juice. So this whole massive thing only draws 70 watts total. Not even the equivalent of a 100-watt bulb. So certainly something that's very affordable when it comes to your home security in terms of your energy usage. So even though I think this Sansi LED light is an excellent choice for home security, if the $64 price tag or the installation is a little bit too much for you to handle, there are a few other things you can do to improve the quality and the security of your home without much effort, okay? Number one is if you already have existing light fixtures, you can improve the quality of the bulb in those light fixtures. Oftentimes what will happen is those light fixtures have like 40 watt or 60 watt equivalent bulbs, or they have old bulbs that have dimmed over time. You don't notice it because they still come on when you flip the switch, but they have dimmed over time. So what you could do then is then replace those bulbs with 100 watt bulbs or the equivalent, or you could replace those with LED bulbs. Sansi puts out a beautiful LED bulb that throws out a ton of light with not a lot of electricity, and they just screw in to your normal, I think it's like an E26 fixture, all your light bulbs that you screw into your lamps, anything like that. And they are good for outside as well as inside. So certainly consider, if you haven't in a while, upgrading those bulbs on your exterior of your home to add extra brightness to your front of your yard, anywhere around your house to improve the security. Obviously, no matter how hard we try to improve our home security to prevent break-ins, it doesn't mean that we're never going to have a potential for that break-in. But the important thing is that we're trying to make sure that we're not easy targets, that we are doing everything we can, especially that low-hanging fruit, to improve our home security and improve the safety of our loved ones. Hopefully you found this informative. Let me know in the comments below what you're doing to improve your family's home security. Drop it down below. If you came this far in the video, do me a favor, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, use my Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video. I'll put this Sansi light and I'll put my other favorite Sansi LED products that they sell, and they sell some really fun stuff. So check them out, click on the link, it helps out the channel, doesn't cost you anything extra. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.